Barbarouses, and it's touched in. Great save, Thomas again. Red card issued, the 7th in grand final history. So here they come. Will it be the Jets who soar and secure a second title? Or will it be another Melbourne victory, a record 4th in the A-League era? We're about to find out, and the players about to get a very Novocastrian welcome. The traditional pre-grand final huddles, last-minute instructions, a little bit of a G-up for your teammate. Get the job done.
I think there's probably another 13 players on the field who'd like their name mentioned at this point. Foreigners aside, of course. Wonder if he's going to ask if Kosta Barbarouses is available tonight.
Thomas Deng is in there as well. There's the assist list. George on top in the A-League with 15. Does go towards Donachie, who met it at that far post, and it's Barbarouses, and it's touched in, and victory had the advantage. Kosta Barbarouses claiming the credit. It's the earliest goal ever in a grand final, and 4,000 victory fans on the far side of the stadium go wild.
Now, James Donachie, well, that was my suspicion. That's offside. He's clearly offside. I mean, are we using VAR or not?
Spoons away towards Petratos, but Barbarouses got there first. But look at the nuggety play of Petratos, and it was clever too. Katrumbis with the cross. O'Donovan! Great save, Thomas! And victory scoop it away thanks to Thomas Deng.
Well, that's incredible from Lawrence Thomas on the back of his form last week.
Again, Jared Gillett's happy to let it run, and we're pleased he did, because we got a little glimpse of the skills of Ronnie Vargas there, who now tees it up for Riley McGree. Drops the shoulder, Riley McGree! Great save, Thomas again! And Jason Hoffman can't convert the rebounds. Lawrence Thomas with a world-class stop down low to his left to preserve victory's lead.
Well, I did mention earlier that he's just as likely to make a double save. Why settle at one? McGree gets plenty on this. Fantastic save, and then up again.
Feels for hands against Borussia, but cost of an international will earn his team a corner off Katrumbis. Instead, it's another corner for Kevin Muscat's side, which Leroy George will again take. Glenn Moss didn't know whether to get there. Is it going to go over the line? Up in the air by Hoffman. Poured away by Moss. Back in by Deng. And Moss to claim ultimately, but just for a moment there. Newcastle Jets defence was at 6s and 7s. Played in a Copa Sudamericana Cup final win almost a decade ago, and he's quickly into the action here. Gets his team the decision. Tension building around McDonald Jones Stadium. The Jets still trailing to that 9th-minute goal. Petratos, lovely ball in. Thomas didn't get there. But over the top it goes. And there are 2 victory players down injured following that collision. O'Donovan again put his body on the line.
Well, you have to admire Roy O'Donovan. And victory players swarming him. He had eyes only for the ball. Borussia there. Thomas streaking through.
And there's still a chance for them. Petratos upended by Sanchez. That's going to be a booking for the Argentine. And he's not done himself any favours by running off with the ball as well. Victory still with a narrow advantage. The whole ground rises. Petratos into the mix. Oh, Lawrence Thomas has been absolutely cleaned up. And there's going to be a red card issued, the 7th in grand final history, for the late arrival of Lawrence Thomas, and it's Roy O'Donovan who gets his marching orders. Jared Gillett didn't miss it. The Jets were desperate, but Roy O'Donovan a little much, too much so.
Well, this is madness from Roy O'Donovan. I mean, that's madness.
Dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, that gets worse when you see it second time around. Oh dear, oh dear.
Wow.
Well, that's quite frankly disgraceful.
Well, that'll be
As
that.
desperate as he is to get his team back on terms,
And frustrated.
there is no excuse for that. As we move into the 8th minute of stoppage time. And there it is. Kevin Muscat's team are the record breakers. A 4th championship for Melbourne victory as 30,000 Newcastle hearts are broken. Lawrence Thomas, one of the heroes of the hour. For the 2nd time in a week, they entered the Lions' Den and stared down the beast. They've had to do it the hard way, but they have done it. And it will be a very happy trip back to Victoria for all those in navy blue.